Welcome everyone to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video, and today we have a lot to talk about. First of all, Mr. Coutinho is on his way to Aston Villa as he has been loaned. Also, we're gonna be previewing the game between Granada and Football Club Barcelona, the return of La Liga in this 2021, and we're also gonna talk about the plan of Mateu Alemany. So guys, make sure to stay tuned. And before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It's crucial you guys do that in order for us to keep on growing. All right, so without further ado guys, I think it's a day to celebrate because Mr. Philippe Coutinho has been officially, he's been officially loaned to Aston Villa. I was gonna say presented, not yet. He still has the COVID, therefore he cannot travel to England, and this is actually making it a little bit harder, okay? Because until he doesn't sign the contract, he doesn't free up the space in the wage bill. Therefore, Ferran Torres, who is gonna be registered due to the loan of Coutinho, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer because Mr. Philippe Coutinho cannot travel because of obvious reasons. And to be fair, I think that is a day to celebrate because since the arrival of Mr. Philippe Coutinho, he just hasn't been on top of his level, right? And we expected a lot from Coutinho. I think it was only for 5-6 months that he was all right. Then he literally dropped, and I'm sorry for him, but he needs to improve. And I'm happy that Mateu Alemany has finally made the move, and Coutinho himself as well, because if the player doesn't want to move, it's very hard to make the player move, basically impossible. And Coutinho is a man of values, and he said, look, I'm not going to be getting minutes there in Barcelona, then I'm going to have to be moving. And this is exactly what happened. He's moving to Aston Villa together with Steven Gerrard, his former teammate, and now he's going to be his coach, and they're going to get the best out of him. So we are actually going to be paying a third of his salary. Aston Villa is going to be taking care of the 2/3. That accounts around to 10 million euros that Aston Villa is going to be paying Coutinho, and we're going to pay around 3-4 million euros, which is the rest. Therefore, 10 million euros we are saving, okay? I think it's a good deal. Also, there is a buyout option, okay? There is a buyout option. It's not mandatory though, and it's for 40 million euros. Right now, the value, guys, of Coutinho is around 20 million euros. We could say 18 actually, if more precise, according to Transfer Market. So we are lucky if Aston Villa actually purchased Coutinho for 40 million euros. We are very lucky. We are very lucky. And in fact, there is a thing that I like to say, that Coutinho 3 years ago was presented today as the new signing of Barcelona, and we paid 135 million euros. Right now his transfer value is 18 million euros. It's good that we're getting rid of Coutinho, and man, cross fingers that Aston Villa buys it for 40 million. If they do, man, Mateu Alemany, man, I'm coming to buy you a beer, bro, because this is amazing. On the other hand, guys, we are playing Athletic de Bilbao in the round of 16 of the Copa del Rey, okay? This draw, we're not getting lucky in the draws. We're never getting lucky, and we are going to be playing this game because it's one game only, and it's going to be played away in San Mamés in the stadium of Athletic Club de Bilbao, and this game will be played on the 12th of January. I hope and I cross my fingers that by then, sorry, not the 12th, the 16th. No, it's the 12th. Let me check, because now I'm having my doubts. I think it's the 19th. Sorry, guys, it's the 19th. So yeah, basically we're gonna play the 12th, which is the Super Cup of Spain against Madrid, and then the 19th, which is the Copa del Rey round of 16 against Athletic Club. And in the draw, actually, we could see Real Madrid always getting lucky. There they got against Elche. They're going to be playing away against Elche. It's easy draw. And us always getting the tough ones. And basically, Athletic Club de Bilbao is the last final of last year, right? And in which we won. But we had Messi. We had Griezmann, and so on. Also, we have a game against Granada tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, Barça-Granada. And we need the 3 points. The good news about this is that we got some players back, and including obviously Mr. Gavi. I think Gavi is the most important player of the players that we got back, but we also got other players such as Sergiño Dest, Alejandro Balde, Abde, and also also Memphis, who's not here, but Memphis is recovered from his injury and he's going to be there. Somebody that's not there is Ansu Fati. We are keeping Ansu Fati for the Super Cup of Spain on the 12th of January. Therefore, I'm happy that Xavi is getting back his fucking players. Sorry about the swear word, but you know, too many casualties, too long. So this is gonna be the lineup. This is the lineup that I think it's gonna be. And we're gonna have Ter Stegen on goal, Eric, Piqué, Alba, and Dani Alves. I think this defense is the defense that played against Linares. We did quite well. Even though Sergiño Dest is back, I think Alves is gonna be there. Busquets, Gavi, Nico. Now that Gavi is back, and he's a young guy. He's back from the COVID, you know. Maybe it's not the best moment to put Gavi if Gavi is not ready because he was recently on the COVID. I think Riqui Puig would play there, although I haven't been very positive with Riqui Puig lately. Nico, Busquets will play for sure. Anyways, let's keep Gavi on here. And then I think that Dembele will start because he played already for half time in Linares, and I think he's ready. He came back from COVID, but I think he's ready. And Jugla is a player that Xavi is in love with. I mean, Xavi today in the press conference said that Jugla is a player that really understands the game, the style of play that Barcelona wants to play, right? The juego de position game. And I think Ilias is going to be there. And you might be asking yourself, well, you just said that Memphis is going to be available. Yes, he's coming back from an injury. And I think that Xavi is going to be conservative. Memphis will play and probably will play around halftime, okay? It's the smart thing to do. We have an important game against Madrid on the 12th. Let's be a bit conservative. Let's not throw out all our good players just on the pitch, and let's be a bit conservative. Therefore, I think in the starting 11, we're going to see Ilias, okay? Obviously, I don't discard that Memphis plays, and I think he's going to play. Therefore, we're going to put Memphis there as well. We're starting to get a team. We don't know if Pedri is going to be there. Maybe he's going to be there as well, okay? And if that is the case, he will play some minutes. He will get some minutes maybe for Nico or maybe even for Gavi, okay? But the starting 11 is the one that I showed you before. Therefore, things are going well, and I think that we're going to win this game, even though Granada, be careful, it's not that easy. On the other hand, guys, let's move from topic, because Mr. Mateu Alemany is a guy that I need to clap, because since his arrival, he has done great things, and he has moved a lot of players that maybe it was difficult to move. Players with incredible wages. Coutinho is one of them, also moved Griezmann. And we made some interesting signings. For example, Memphis, you know, very cheap player, actually zero cost. And now he has maybe 20-30 million euro transfer value, which we can get out of nothing, which is extraordinary. Mateu Alemany, guys, is a person that I really respect, and I've never doubted of his talent. And together with Laporta, together with Reverter, together with the board of directors, I think we're doing a good job. And we need to get rid of some more players, guys. Players that are gonna be leaving Barcelona probably this winter. Obviously, Yusuf Demir. I think Yusuf Demir is gonna go back to Rapid de Vienna. I think that the deal is pretty much done. If not concluded, it's pretty much done. He's gonna be returning. We're not gonna be executing a 10 million euro buy option. On the other hand, Luke de Jong, I think Luke de Jong is going to be leaving to Turkey. According to the rumors, it's Fenerbahce or Besiktas. We'll see. If he stays, it's not that dramatic, because it's not that much money that we're saving with his wages. But we would certainly leave a space for Morata, which is the player that Xavi Hernandez wants, okay? Also, I think that Umtiti, we're going to pressure a lot of Umtiti. And in fact, there is a special thing, there is a special detail here, is that, do you remember in summer that there was a point where Umtiti talked to Laporta, and Umtiti was crying because, you know, he didn't have a space and too many critics. Laporta told him, look, we're gonna keep you in the club. We will try to keep you in the club. We'll give you another chance. But if in January you are not literally on the starting 11, or you're not being counted by the coach, then you must leave. And apparently Umtiti agreed on that deal, but maybe right now he's not so happy with that deal, and he only wants to leave if there is a good salary ahead, and also he's going to be playing for a Champions League team. Difficult. So I don't know what's going to happen with Umtiti. On the other side, Dembele can also leave, guys. Maybe not a transfer, because I doubt that Dembele wants to transfer. I think that Dembele wants to end his contract and then get a signing bonus, which will give him a lot of money, him and his agent. But I don't discard that we give him the freedom letter right now. If we give him the freedom letter right now and he accepts it and he leaves, then we would dramatically reduce the wage bill, and would be very interesting, guys. Very interesting, because then we could certainly bring in Morata for 6 months, and when Morata leaves, we can get ready for the big signing, which is Mr. Erling Haaland, right? Also, Neto wants to leave the club. Offers are difficult, okay? And basically very little offers, if any. And also he gets some good money, and the player doesn't want to go to Brazil, for example. He wants a proper team. Also, Sergiño Dest, rumors that Sergiño Dest, well, maybe for 20-30 million euros. There are a lot of teams interested in Sergiño Dest. He's not really getting in shape here in Barcelona. He's not fitting into the style, although he wants to stay and the club wants to give him another chance. All right, guys, so I think this was all. I hope I explained myself well. Make sure you subscribe, guys. It's important you guys to subscribe, and because that gives me the fuel to keep on going. We're growing quite nicely, guys, and also make sure to smash the like button. Important to smash the like button, and now you can watch any of these videos that you're gonna be seeing here. And as I always say, Visca el Barça, Visca Catalunya, and see you in the next video.